Hey, good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, and whatever part of the world you're in. Let's get to happy good morning, Sunday morning. Smooth as a Sunday morning. Oh, you know you love it, you want more of it. How y'all doing out there today? For those of y'all that maybe might be popping in after we're live and rewatching this, hope y'all having a great weekend and enjoying yourselves. Now, one other little question that I want to pose to all of you all out there. Are you finding yourself um, let's see, adjust the camera a little bit. Are you finding yourself ever wondering how you got from point A to point B in this funny thing we call life? Well, I got thinking about that the other day, and you know, the Bible teaches us, God has a plan for all our lives, and we can go ahead and make plans for ourselves, but don't be shocked when the plans we make for ourselves and try to go out and accomplish throughout the day or the week or the year don't really go according to plans. That's because it really wasn't designed to fit with God's plan. Now, you might wonder why I'm even bringing any of this up. Well, it's a Sunday, and we've got to be thankful for what we have and where we are, no matter what the situation occurs. I mean, you might be going through some very difficult and hard times. And that's when you really need to lean on your faith even more. God has you. God will always have you. We must never forget that. Now, we all will face trials. We will all face trying to get the camera just right. So bear with me, please. Let's zoom in a little bit. How's that? That looks a little better now, don't it? Now, getting back to what I was saying. We will all have our trials, and we will go through things that you probably never even think that you would ever encounter. But don't lose faith. Because God won't put you on a straight path. But we gotta also keep in mind that God's timing is not our timing. So when we're sitting there wondering why this, why that, we just gotta be patient. Because sometimes we need to learn patience. You can't go through your life trying to speed through it, no matter how bad you want to do. Get through to a certain place or get through a certain storm, for lack of a better word. You will get through it when God deems it so. And He will hold you in place sometimes so you learn a skill or learn the lesson that He is trying to teach you. Now, I have talked about this on videos before, but I thought that today of all days we would do a little live session and just get to know ourselves better, get to know God better, spend time with His Word now. After all, it is a Sunday. And, you should be thinking and talking to God every day of the week, but Sundays is a day of rest. And when you're resting, the only thing you should do is focus on the Word, in my opinion. Now, I know some of you all will probably get a little butt hurt, offended maybe, Because I'm not going to sit there and tell you what to believe. You will practice your own religion and your own beliefs, of course. And you will go about it your own way. But for us Christians, we got to stay true. We got to do our best to walk the path. There will be times when we will slide, we will stumble, but He will help us right back up. Today's message basically is just a message of not losing faith, standing strong in your convictions. Don't let anyone sway you to the best of your ability off the path that you have chosen to walk with God. Because there are going to be people that come into your life. They're not going to be put in your life by Him, but by the devil, to try to pull you astray, to test you, to even break you. But if we keep the faith and our complete trust in God, and that He will take care of us, as long, we'll be all right, no matter the situation. I know a lot of y'all are battling some health issues. And it just seems like one thing after another when you're going to your doctor's appointments and whatnot. And I'm here to tell you, just stay strong. Handle each situation as it comes. And I know it might be hard sometimes, but don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt the plan that God has for you. You might not understand it, but He'll let you understand it when it's time for you to understand certain parts of it. That's the way He works. This world can be a hard world to get through. And we, as a society, we tend to follow trends and fads. We shouldn't live like that, though. Don't embrace today's culture to the point to where you feel like it's a need. Live in this world, but don't be of this world. That's how God wants it. Because if you try to love this world in this regard, you'll fall into traps the society will put before you. A trapping of chasing the almighty dollar or chasing the next fad. God doesn't want us to live like that. And once you open yourself up to Him and you surrender to Him and you accept Him as your Lord and Savior and your Father and your King, there is nothing that He's going to deny you. Now, when I say that, I want to make sure that you all understand this. If it's something bad for you, like I'm going to use this as an example. If you're dealing with some type of addiction, and that addiction is slowly killing you and changing your personality or your body and just doing it all around dominating and damaging you, He's not going to grant you your next little dose of it. He's going to do everything in His power to help you get through the current craving or what have you. You can do that with cigarettes or whatever you have. Now, it can be hard. You can find yourself some days just wondering how you're going to get through that next craving. How you're going to make it subside without giving in to the temptation of it. Pray. Pray and talk to him. You know, he talks to us in so many different ways. But the most important way he talks to us is through his word. There is not a single passage in that Bible that you can not read. It is all going to be guiding you towards your final destination and where he wants you to be. So in closing, stay strong. Take each day as it comes. Lean on him. And in the end, you will always come out on the other side where he wants you to be. And when he wants you to be there, you'll be there. Talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday, and God bless you.